What's up, YouTube? It's your boy
Lionel&Laniece, and we are back with another episode of Lionel&Laniece Unfiltered. How was your week?
A lot of schoolwork, a lot of work, a lot of this, that, and the third, new position and stuff like that. Not gonna talk too much about it, but you know, we getting that money and we going up.
And we've been going up on our Instagram.
Instagram Reels been popping, everything. Followers been popping, so we just want to keep on going up and keep on grinding to the top like we, been doing. So let's get it.
Exactly. So today we gonna be doing the same thing we always do, talking about a few topics and stuff, just letting y'all know our thoughts on everything. So what do we have today for our hot topics?
Go ahead.
All right, so most of this episode is going to be about relationship. We don't really have any like social media or like anything like that this episode. So first thing, has anybody seen the movie Monster-in-Law? It's one of my favorite movies. Have you seen it? Well, every time I try to make him watch it, he never watched it.
It just seems so boring. Like
we
put it on and then it's just like, okay, now I'm on my phone just sitting there like.
No, you never actually watched it because you.
I feel like it just starts off so damn slow.
How does it start?
Like, I don't even know.
Exactly. Because
it doesn't have me hooked. Like,
yes,
something that has me hooked, I'd be like this, watching
every time I turn it on, he's not paying attention because I already watched it. Like, you still need to pay attention to it. Yeah, but J-Lo is like a really good actor. Well, she's not really a good actor, but she know how to act down in a rom-com. Like, she is real good in a rom-com. I love Monster-in-Law. I love The Wedding Planner. I love all those little movies she played. So, Monster-in-Law is really good, but basically Monster-in-Law is about J-Lo. She's like this artist or whatever, and she meet this man, but his mom is like super overprotective and like all over him and want him to call her like all the time and be around her all the time and stuff. And then he bring this new girl around. She's like being mean to the girl, like giving her a hard time because she don't think nobody's good enough for her son. And basically she was just being mean to the girl. Like, she didn't support their relationship at all, but J-Lo just like did what she needed to do to like deal with her, like the girl was allergic to peanuts and she literally crushed up peanuts and put it in the girl gravy.
The mom?
Yes, to try to kill her.
That's crazy.
Exactly. So have you ever like been in a relationship where the parents didn't support the relationship, or you felt like they didn't really like you, or like could you be with somebody if their parents didn't like you? Could you still be with them?
So I don't really feel like I ever been in a relationship where somebody's parent didn't like me. Probably like when I was younger, like middle school or whatever. I mean, I don't really count that or nothing like that. But middle school, like, the father is like overly aggressive and stuff like that. But, some people's dads are like that. Not everyone's dad is like that. My father's not really like that. He's really like cool, smooth going and stuff like that. So I can't really say that I've really experienced anything like that. But could I be with somebody whose parents didn't like me? I'm gonna say yes, I could, as long as their parents not liking me didn't affect the way they liked me or they treated me. Now it would be different if it would be different if their parents didn't like me and then they started acting weird towards me and they just were like wishy-washy with me. Okay, cool. But if it's like we had a great relationship but the parents just don't like me for like no reason at all, I can understand if I did something or something like that. And typically parents don't like certain person for their partner or their kids if they don't got a good job, if they're not a certain race, if they're not a certain religion and stuff like that. But if parents didn't like me, yes, I would still date someone, because I'm not dating the parents. I'm not gonna start a family with the parents. I'm starting a family with the child. I mean, not the child, their child or whatever. So it's kind of like that. You do want to have a good connection like with your partner's parents or like that, especially when it comes to like raising a household and wanting to raise kids and stuff like that, because you want a tight-knit family from both sides. You don't want one side to be loose and the other side to be strong. So yeah, that's my take on it.
I have been in a relationship where I felt like the whole family didn't really like me or didn't really want to talk to me. Like it was just like they would like we would walk in together. They would only say hey to him. They would only talk to him. You know, and it was like very uncomfortable. And I would get like bad anxiety anytime I had to be like go to any like family function on his side and stuff. So I really don't recommend that. I feel like honestly I couldn't be in a relationship like that again. We need to have like some type of relationship. Like we don't have to be best buddies and stuff, but we need to like respect each other.
True
you
that.
know,
True that.
like. And it usually be, I feel like for boys to be like those reasons, like, oh, like a mom might not like the man because he don't have a good job, she want better for her daughter or something like that. But why don't you like the girlfriend? What's your reasoning?
What you mean?
What would be a good reason for a woman not to like the girlfriend?
Oh, because you got those moms out there that just feel like their sons are their man.
That's what I'm saying. So it don't be no real reason.
Yeah.
They just be making
or like I know like with people with certain like ethnicities, they be like, oh, we're Caribbean, so I want you to be with a Caribbean woman. We're African, I want you to be with an African woman, not like a Black American or not a Hispanic woman, not an Asian, stuff like that. So typically it's something around there. It's one of those reasons, or the mother is just that mother where it's like my son is my son and no one else can have him, which is weird to me.
I hate boy moms. Well, I don't have a problem with boy moms, but I don't like boy moms who like make that the whole personality. Like your whole personality is you being a freaking boy mom. I just like really like I like boy like I don't have a problem with boy moms, but I don't like the boy moms who make that their whole personality. Like the ones on TikTok who be like my son, my sunshine, my king.
Mm-hmm. Acting like they don't got a whole man, but usually some of them really don't.
No, they don't be having a man,
which is crazy.
And that's why, like, I saw one video. The mom was arguing with the girlfriend. She was like, "This is my man. I mean, my son."
I seen one video where it was his mom's birthday. This rapper. And she was making her butt clap, and the nigga was smacking it, and that was her son, making her. I know who you're talking about. I was like, "Yo, what the hell?"
That's very weird.
Weird as hell.
It's like it's giving incest. Honestly.
Yeah. He was grooming that little nigga when he was young.
But yeah, those type of moms need to be studied. I don't know. It's very sad. I feel like you should support your daughter or son's relationships unless you have a valid reason as to why they not a good person. But just because you don't like them,
yeah, because I could see if it was a genuine a genuine reason this person is a bum, they just want to lay on their ass. Or me personally, I just feel like a religion shouldn't matter. Like I understand people be like, oh, you should be equally yoked and this and third, but I just feel like if you really love somebody, you at the end of the day, that's not gonna matter. Like you're gonna do your prayer, they're gonna do their prayer, and boom. But to each his own.
Yeah, but I just feel like everybody needs to live cohesively and just support. Cause nobody wants to live with all of that drama.
Mm-hmm. So, especially if there's none needed.
So yeah, I don't think I could be in a relationship like that where the mom and dad doesn't like me. Cameron says he could.
Yeah.
Maybe the older I get, the more I don't.
No,
care.
I was thinking like older, like younger. Okay, no, because like you have to be around their family, you have to go over their house. But when you're older, it's like okay.
When you're like 23, 20, when you're like 30 years old, you don't care.
Yeah, I mean even
you have your own house.
I mean when you have your own car too, you don't have to go inside. I mean. For respectfulness, yeah, but like you don't have to do all that sitting around the parents. You can go out. You don't have to be at your house.
Be like, oh, can I go out with Cameron?
Yeah, facts. So it's kind of just like different when you're older. But I guess like when you're younger, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, but now it's just like this is me and you. We're too old to be caring about what your parents feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then secondly, we have is there a difference like in dating is there a difference in dating from like when is there a difference in like a 2-parent and a 1-parent household growing up? Well, obviously there's a difference, but like does that affect you like as you grow older dating?
You wanna go?
No, you go first.
I feel like when you're in a one parent household. One parent household?
Well, just speak on your experience being in a
Well, okay. I'm
two-parent
in a two parent
household.
household, and I have a big family really. So I got four other siblings, an older sister, a younger sister, and a younger sister, and I got a younger brother. Both my parents are together. We all got the same parents, stuff like that. They've been married since my sister was not even born yet. So it's been about 24 years, I think. 24 years, yeah. Me, I feel like from seeing that, I'm just like, I want a family and I want kids and stuff like that, and I just want to have my kids with only one person and stuff like that. And when I go into a relationship, I'm thinking, okay, the end goal for me in a relationship is like to have kids and get married. That's not the case for everyone, because like some relationships you're just sitting there like, can I really see myself with this person? And at the same time, you're like still young. But then you just get that one person, you're like, okay, yeah, I definitely want to have kids with this person. I definitely want to get married. You start making baby names and stuff like that. But that being in a two parent household has definitely molded me to be that type of person who wants to raise kids in a two parent household, and who wants to get married, and who wants to, have kids, and wants to have a healthy household where we show our kids to love each other, forgive each other, and just, do right from wrong and stuff like that. So it definitely has like molded my mindset in a different way than maybe somebody who's in a one parent household. But you never know, because somebody in a one parent household can see the struggles that one parent goes through and be like, yeah, I want to have somebody with me, so I can make sure I don't, so they can make sure they're not like living like that.
Or you could be in
in a negative way.
No, or you could be like in a two-parent household and it's very toxic.
True that. That's
so
true.
You don't really see like that type of positive environment growing up, so you don't even want that.
Yeah.
So I think it's not really like a difference from a two-parent or one parent. I think it's more so, is the environment toxic or is it a healthy environment? Because either way, you just want to grow up in a healthy.
Yeah, because you could grow up in a two-parent household and parents show you nothing but toxicity and hate and reasons why not to be with somebody and stuff like that.
You don't see no love between them. You don't see none of that. You're not going to grow up knowing that type of stuff.
You're going to be thinking like, okay, yeah, what they're doing is okay, and
marriage is boring. You're going to be like, marriage is boring. Oh, marriage is like
all they do is argue, and all they do is cheat on each other, and all they do is that's stuff like that. But it's just really, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just really whoever
you just have to grow up. Yeah, you just have to.
Whoever your parents are, whoever your family is. It's more so just like
growing up in a healthy environment more than like growing up in a two-parent or one-parent household. That's what I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Anything else, honey?
Nope.
Okay, next
topic.
All right, so for today's pillow talk, we have Pop the Balloon.
It's turning into Christian Mingle.
Actually.
Go ahead,
honey.
You want me to
Go ahead, honey.
All right, so I definitely think it's turning into Christian Mingle, because you have, like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with somebody asking, oh, are you this religion? And you have to, I'm looking for somebody who's this, that, and third. But you'll get the girls to go up there and they'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm very Christian. I'm in my Bible. I'll go to church, da-da-da. And then the man will say, yeah, I'm Christian as well, but I just don't go to church every Sunday. Or I don't read my Bible every other day. Or they might say that I pray every single day and da-da-da. But they'll be like, yeah, I have to pop because I just need somebody who checks off every single bullet list. Like, which is okay, but it gets to a certain point. And, like, it seems like everybody that's been on the show lately has been someone who's looking for, like, a Christian man. Like, where are the people that are just strictly spiritual? Where are the people that are Muslims? Where are the people that are, any other different religion? So it's just turned into, like, a Christian Mingle, literally. Every episode, you got that one or two people that's, strict with it, even though this person just said they're Christian and they pray every day. They just don't read their Bible every day, or they may not go to church every Sunday, stuff like that.
Yeah, so Pop the Balloon is, what's the word?
Repetitive?
No. When it's like, this is like what it's like shown as. When something is like shown as that.
Not quite sure what you mean.
Well, like, Pop the Balloon is shown as like a show that you can go on and experience.
Oh yeah, and like just be yourself and just be free and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like shown at, not really be free, but it's just shown as like a show you could go on. explore new people, find somebody that you would just even like want to go on a date with, you know. And people come on and they're just like, this is my deal breaker. You have to be Christian, you have to read your Bible every day,
You
you
need to
have
go to church every single
you
Sunday,
need to
10 o'clock a.m.
exactly, you need to go to church every Sunday, and if they don't, then they pop the balloon. And it's like, that's stuff that people can work on. If somebody say they're at least Christian and they're working on it, like, give them some grace. At one point in your life, you weren't as Christian as you are now.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand it. And then they'll say that, but then they'll be dressed in like the shortest dress ever. But
oh God, having everything all out and everything.
But they're so Christian. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Arlette needs to bring on more people that's not
a more diverse, like, you know, group of people.
Yeah.
More diverse.
So, I don't know. It's getting weird out here.
So the next topic we got is, do you think it's okay, or do you think it's good to go through your partner's phone?
Okay, so yeah, I think that I don't think it's a crazy thing. You know, we're living in a world where everybody has access to technology. Everybody has access to social media where you connect with people so easily with just your thumbs. Like, you can connect with people from all around the world just that easy. So I don't think it's crazy to want to go through your partner's phone or have the urge to go through your partner's phone. I think that if you have to constantly go through your partner's phone, or like constantly have to be looking for like them doing something, then maybe you just don't trust them and y'all shouldn't be together, or like the trust is out the window in a relationship.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I go through phones. But it's not like I'm gonna go through your phone every week and go through everything and see what you've been doing through the week, make sure that you're not cheating on me.
Yeah.
Only time I really go through phones is when I feel like it's a dire need to go through the phone.
Especially if your partner's starting to act weird as hell.
Yes, that's when I'll go through the phone. Like, if they start acting weird, if they stop showing me attention how they usually show me attention, then I will go through that phone. If I don't find anything, okay, then maybe you're just having a rough week. But
what? If I don't find anything, maybe they're just having a rough week.
Yeah, maybe they're just having a rough week.
I thought you were about to say like they're having a rough week if you don't find anything in the phone. But I say that's crazy.
No. Maybe they're just having a rough week. They just not in the mood, you know. So I'll give them that grace. But I feel like if I don't have that and I just stay in my head and just be overthinking and stuff, then I'll just be in my head and be anxious about it. But if I just go through your phone, see there's nothing to worry about, then I can just live my life normally and not have to be stressing out. You know?
I can eat every food I want to eat.
So I feel like it's kind of healthy. When it gets unhealthy when you constantly have to do it and you keep finding stuff in there and you keep staying with them. You keep hurting yourself over and over again, finding stuff in their phone.
Yeah.
But if you don't find nothing, what's the harm?
True that. It's better than not finding nothing out. I usually don't go through phones. I'm not gonna lie with y'all. I do not go through phones. Like, last relationship, boy, I did not go through that phone at all. And I probably would have found something if I had went through that phone to throw a check, but it was just like, dang, bro. But yeah, I never went through phones. I just don't go through phones. If I have an urge, I feel like I really gotta like you to go through a phone. Like, I feel like I genuinely have to like you to go through a phone and shit like that. If I don't really like you, I'm not going through your phone. But if I like you and I feel like I'm putting my time and effort on the line and I'm trying to take this to somewhere and I'm trying to like be married and have kids and create a future with you, I'm definitely gonna go through that phone, because years later I'm not gonna sit down on the line and be like, oh, she was fucking playing me and this and that, da. Hell nah. But I don't see nothing wrong with going through your partner's phone, because like she said, technology is, you know, everywhere today. So I'm pretty sure they was not cheating back then like this. They probably were still cheating, but and getting away with it, like from by word of mouth verbally. But it's the fact that people are on their phone. They can flirt with somebody that's all the way in freaking Africa. Exactly. They can flirt with somebody that's all the way in freaking New York, and they're all the way in goddamn California. So it's kind of like, you know, I kind of see why people go through phone. I don't feel like it's like a insecure or like trusting. Now it would be different if, you know, you've been loyal to your partner and stuff like that. You gave them no signs of like cheating and stuff like that. You're like doing everything correct, and they're just going through your phone randomly. Like, yeah,
always going through your phone, even though you haven't done anything to show them that you're being disloyal. That's just like, okay, girl, or okay, nigga. I mean, okay, boy.
But yeah, that phone stuff really don't bother me. Like, I be leaving my phone around them. Be like, Bro, I go take a shower, go use the bathroom, get out my car and grab something, leave my phone, bro. I know I'm not hiding anything, so it's like it just feels when you're not cheating on your partner and you have nothing to hide, it just feels good.
He's never felt that before. I'm just kidding.
Bro, you can literally just leave your phone anywhere because you know there's nothing in there. Yeah. They can scroll through it, they can look through it, read messages, all that, and y'all will be good. So I just suggest people just don't cheat.
Just don't cheat.
Just don't cheat and don't be sneaking your phone because it's just that easy. You sleep better at night when you know you're not cheating on the person you love and they're next to you. You eat better together when you know you're not cheating. You do everything better together when you're not cheating. You can build an empire where you're not cheating with your person, especially if they're the right person. You don't have to sleep with your phone in your pocket. Like I know, I don't know. I forgot who told me this, but one of my men said they would sleep with their phone in their pocket whenever they shorty would sleep over or some shit. That shit just had me cooked. Like, I was crying.
And the fact that the girl was going for that is even more insane. Because I would have left. Because what are you sleeping with your phone in your pocket for? I would still find a way to get that phone out that pocket. Me, I'm real. I know how to go through a phone. Real sneaky. I don't got to run to no bathroom with the phone. I do it right there in the bed. The girls be saying how they be like taking the phone, running to the bathroom with it. Yeah. And I leave the phone just how I saw it.
So niggas don't have a single damn clue that you went through it.
All right, next we have
5 love languages.
Yes, so today we're gonna be talking about the 5 love languages. You can find out what your love language is, and then we'll tell y'all what our love languages are also. So, what are the 5 love languages, Cameron?
You want to read these?
Just, you know them, right?
Oh, okay. Communication, touch, gifts, words of affirmation.
Communication.
Yeah, communication. Well, I mix communication with that words of affirmation, but words of affirmation, touch, gifts.
Words of affirmation, physical touch, gift giving, acts of service.
Isn't gift giving and acts of service kind of the same thing?
No.
Acts of service like me just making you breakfast, me cleaning your room for you, stuff like that.
Yeah, and quality time.
Quality time.
So quality time is like you could be just cuddling in the bed, watching something. It could be coloring together, just being together. Like you love being together. That's just like,
especially when they're with you and you're doing your favorite hobby.
Yeah.
Like, I'm into Hot Wheels, so Naomi be coming with me to look for Hot Wheels and stuff like that. And to me, that's like really a.
You like that?
Yeah. To me, that's really a whatchamacallit, like one of my love languages. Like that's something that we do together. Like it's the fact that was my hobby and she indulged in on it and helping me look for. Collection. Yeah, she has her own collection now. So, yeah.
Exactly. I'm giving y'all some tips out there. And then also, so quality time, and then gift giving is like if you like just receiving things from your partner. It don't have to be extravagant gifts. It can just be tiny stuff like how Cameron brings me flowers and he just surprises me with flowers randomly. He'll surprise me like with a cute just because basket. Like he's just so romantic like that. I don't know. That's just Cameron. And then also we have physical touch. So just like little, it don't have to be like sexual. It can be like just holding hands.
I do think sex does count as physical touch because that is physical touch and that's something intimate that you should be only doing with your partner. So I do like that.
Yes, but that's not the only thing that comes with physical touch. It can just be like
caressing on their hand.
I just rub on Cameron and just hold hands and that type of stuff. That's just like showing my love to him.
Mm-hmm.
That's how
like you just can't keep your hands off me. I love like when she just can't keep her hands on me. That means like she loves me. Like when you love somebody, you just can't keep your hands off them. Honestly.
Yeah, you just love being close to them. I just want to be in his skin. And then also words of affirmation. So that's like
waking up every day saying, "Good morning, baby. I love you so much. I can't wait to marry you and have kids with you and live the rest of our life together." Stuff like that. Or I can't wait to take you to see the world. Or just I love you so much and just thank you and I appreciate you for everything. Stuff like that.
Yes, I feel like that's my biggest love language. Like I just love to hear that type of stuff. Like words just mean a lot to me and I really take them to heart. So even when like something like sometimes Cameron say certain things and he'll be like, that was just a joke, but I take it to heart because when you say things, when he says things to me, I really listen to him and take his what he says. I really care about what he thinks about me or just things in general. So when he say things, I take it to heart, even if he's just joking, good or bad. So that's my love language. I love when he says nice things about me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the last one?
We said quality time. We said gift giving, acts of service.
Oh, acts of service. Yeah, acts of service is like, just like you like to see a partner do stuff for you.
Yeah, like one of my main acts of service is food being cooked for me. I like to be catered because when you touch the stomach, you touch my heart. You feel me?
I'll be touching his heart and his stomach. I'll be touching your stomach and your heart. But yeah, Cameron loves somebody to cook him some food. That's all he talk about.
Can't be with a woman that can't cook, and my woman can cook. She can throw down that kitchen. I ain't even tripping. Hey, she can throw down that kitchen. I ain't even tripping. That shit right.
He just can't wait to live together so I can cook for him.
Wake up to some food. Come
and
home
he
to some
really
food.
gonna be the one cooking. I'm just kidding. He gonna be washing them dishes though. We just gotta teach him a little bit because he don't really know how to.
I know how to wash dishes. The hell, we're gonna have the best dishwasher.
Okay. Yeah. So what's y'all love language? Let us know in the comments down below.
Yep.
Wait. What's yours? You didn't say what's
did
yours?
it? Just stop.
No.
Okay.
I don't think
so.
so.
My love language?
Go check. Gosh. What's your love language, Cameron?
My number one,
biggest one.
my biggest love language is quality time. Yeah, I like to spend time with each other and stuff like that. Even if we're not doing nothing, we could lay up in the house for a whole week, and I would still like be fine with that.
No, he's gonna want to leave out the house.
No, I mean I do love to go outside, but it's just like I like to spend time with my partner.
He
and stuff
just
like
us being together all the time.
Yeah, all the time. But that's like one of my big ones, and then my second one's probably words of affirmation. Like I like to hear that, oh, you look so good. I like to hear, oh baby, I want to be with you forever. I like to hear all that. Like keep reminding me, like you can show me, shoot, and act, and remind me. You can't just give me the words and not have the actions to back it up. Nah, I need the actions now.
Definitely need action, but it's nice to hear too. Especially like if you like overthinking stuff, it'll be nice just to have that reassurance.
Yeah, like just randomly, like imagine I'm just overthinking and my girlfriend just sends me like a fat ass paragraph of how much she loves me. Duh, that can save the day. Hints? What? No.
Oh. I thought he was being messy, y'all. Sorry. Okay, next.
Now playing Love Island. Man, oh man, I can't even tell you how crazy this last episode was, bro. The fact that I didn't think Jeremiah was going to pick Iris.
No, that was crazy.
I
did not expect him to stand on business like that.
No, because he literally told her I
mean, she keep calling him out his name.
Yeah, you don't know man wants to be with a girl that calls you a B word.
No matter how good you look, don't nobody want to be with somebody who keep calling them out their name and keep making it seem like they just can't do nothing right.
Right. Like when they had that chat, he literally said, let's be friends and let's rework this. Like, I don't think she understood what he was saying. Yes. He wanted to be with her, but he wanted to start over and do it the right way.
Right.
But she took that as in she has to make him like her again. He likes her, but he wants to do it over in friends. She took that the wrong way.
Because they started, they got too sexual too quick. Like
they was in that bed hunching and touching in front of everybody else sleeping and shit. Like, God damn, y'all couldn't wait.
Second day, they already. When you do that, it's hard to like top that. You know, when you already hit the home run, it's hard to go back and do all the tiny stuff like planning cute little dates, doing cute little gestures for each other. If y'all already done did that, you know.
Yeah.
So he just wanted to like start from the beginning. Let's stop doing all that stuff and just like be friends and work on getting to that point again. But her mindset is very. I feel like she's a little slow, honestly.
Yeah. I think she keeps playing a part that I'm a mother, I'm a mother, I'm a mother. I understand you're a mother. And, you know, it is hard for people nowadays to find somebody that's genuinely down for them who has a child, because nowadays everybody's like, yeah, I got to be with someone who doesn't have a child. But I guess that's why she's scared and stuff like that. I don't know. It
But
was just,
even if she's saying, I'm a mother, so it's hard for me to date, I can't just date around. What makes you think Jeremiah is just the one that's going to be the perfect
person
candidate
for your daughter.
Like,
Right.
you didn't give nobody else a chance.
And then she's hiding.
You met Jeremiah the first night and was like, yeah, this is the one I want. I'm not dating anybody else. Girl, how? You don't know. You chose that before you even knew if he wanted to be a stepdad.
Mm-hmm. And then the fact that she's hiding it and trying to keep it secret. Why are you keeping it secret from anybody that you have a child? Like, I kind of feel like that's kind of
She
weird.
should have came in the villa and was like, hey, everybody. Yeah, I'm here to explore. I do have a daughter, so I just want to find the perfect person for us. Like,
Right.
So if you're not okay with that, then we're not going to work.
Right.
Like, your daughter
I
should be
feel
your
like,
main priority.
Yeah,
Man.
I feel like she kind of like
She's embarrassed about
love
it.
bombed Jeremiah and then hit him with I have a child. So that's why he stayed. And he was like, damn, I really like this girl.
Yeah.
Da, 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 but she has a child, so let me see. Now, I feel like if it was different, if she came in and she was like, yeah, guys, I have a child, da, 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 I don't feel like Jeremiah would have went for her, honestly, truthfully.
No.
I don't think that. He doesn't seem like one of those guys to be like, oh, you have a child? Yeah, let's lock in.
No, they're both very immature.
Yeah.
They both are. They're both very toxic. Jeremiah already said he cheated in the past. And Huda crazy as hell. If they would have met in the outside world, I really want to, I just know in the outside world she is so possessive and crazy. Because the fact that she's talking about are you going to share your location with me?
Oh, God, asking about locations. Girl, y'all inside the thing. Y'all got, a whole goddamn month to be in there.
Exactly.
And then.
But yeah.
Freaking Ace and Shelly, man, boy. Like,
Ace and Shelly are scamming us.
Yeah, I feel like they are. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. We had this thought, like, years ago. Not even years ago. How long ago was this? This is
probably like last year.
Yeah, somewhere around last year. Something talking about we should go on Love Island and, like, you know, act like we don't know each other and they love each other.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I think Shelly and Ace are doing.
They already know each other. They already dated.
Yeah, and what she was saying was they don't be kissing nobody outside the challenge. And I peeped that because remember when he picked Amaya, he was like, no hugging, no kissing, no touching, no this, no that, no boom. And that's what it's been the whole time. And they seem like they have hella chemistry and stuff like that. So.
And I know for a fact when him on this next episode, he not going to be telling Shelly, oh, no kissing, no hugging.
No, what's crazy is he be giving Shelly kisses and stuff.
Exactly.
Literally, he be flirting with her, touching her face and all that. So.
I don't believe that they have never kissed or never done none of that outside the island. I feel like they've already had sex too.
No, yeah, definitely. And on top of that, when they picked when they had to pick between Jalen and Huda, they all so dumb. Like, y'all want Huda out so bad, but all stood behind Huda to keep her in.
Because the other option was Jalen, and they wanted Jalen going so he won't keep trying to talk to Alandria.
The only one who wanted Jalen gone so they don't keep talking to Alandria is Ace and Tyler. All the other boys stood behind Huda.
Yeah.
All the other boys stood behind Huda.
Well, it's really the girls who were behind.
Wait, who did Austin stand behind? Jalen, right?
Yeah, Jalen. No, he stood behind.
Huda, right?
No, he stood behind Jalen.
Because Nick was also behind Jalen. It was 4 boys behind Jalen. Nick, Pepe, Austin, and who was the last kid?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was Austin. I don't know, but it was kind of crazy. And then the girls just standing behind the girls because they want to be such a girls. Like Iris. Girl, why are you going behind that girl knowing damn well she was calling you out your goddamn mouth? Talking about you better not be kissing him. You're a B word and this and there. Like, bruh, well, you look goofy.
But people were saying Iris is really a woman for doing that because she did that. She was like, I know you was talking shit, but I don't care. Like, stay here. Just leave me alone. Because you know how afterwards Huda came up to her and was like, I've been such a bitch to you. I'm so sorry. Like, da-da-da-da-da. Like, it was just to prove, like, girl, you not really, like, running nothing.
Hell yeah.
So she kind of ate with that.
And then when Ace and Shelly got there, she was trying to say, Ace, thank you so much. And he was like, hell no. Nah. Oh, God, this is the same shit. I'm like, man, I'm only here so my mans can get his own time with Alandria. Stop playing.
Speaking of, Taylor does not like Alandria.
Bruh, I don't understand, like, Alondra, she's gonna be mad as hell when the movie night comes out, and then if they play that clip where, yeah, she's not even my type for real, she's gonna be like, and gonna be sad, like, fuck, I should have picked Jalen, cause Jalen was exact type that she wanted. He was the exact type. She wanted a country nigga cowboy. He drive big the truck, the rigs and shit like that. Like, he just got that country, style to him that she wanted, and it was kind of like, what's his name, Taylor?
Yeah.
Taylor has none of that. That dude is skinny as hell. It just look like he's a fraud. He be wearing that damn cowboy hat out the ass. I don't know what type of country he is, but
the cowboy hat is very performative, and he just like Olindria was when she came back from the date with Jalen. She was like, "Yeah, he's like more physical than you, but I like the slow thing." Y'all are slow because he doesn't want to do any of that with you. Mm-hmm. He doesn't see you like that. It's more friendly to me.
And my thing
Jalen actually likes her and wanted to
he's attracted to her. He
Yeah.
He even said that he's like, oh my gosh, she's just so attracted. Da, da, da.
Right.
Taylor is not like that at all. And like I feel like if they both Jalen and Taylor had the same amount of time, if they were both there for the time Taylor would have went there, she would have went with Jalen.
For sure.
100%. Because I feel like once you spend time with somebody for X amount of days, and then somebody new comes in for like 2 days, of course you're gonna go with the person who you spent all them days with.
Right.
And
she
then
came back from the date, hopped in Taylor's arms.
Right, hopped right in Taylor's arm, gave him a kiss. She was not worried about what the hell her and Jalen had going on at that damn party.
I just feel like Taylor's gonna do her very dirty.
No, I do too. And then Charlie, Hannah, Pepe.
Oh yeah.
Man, that is crazy as hell. Like, I just feel like Hannah. I don't really like Hannah no more. Like, at first it was like cool because they was like just so locked in. In America, they're also dumbasses for putting Pepe and Hannah together when we didn't see nothing bad between Charlie and Hannah when their shit was like this. Their shit was actually like healthy and not toxic. It was like slow, but you could all see that they both like each other. And then Hannah crying because Charlie gone, this and there, but now she's back on Pepe dick, kissing and all this shit. Like,
right,
she's just putting on a facade.
She just horny as hell. Her, Charlie, and Pepe is horny as hell.
Right, they could have had them a little threesome or whatever before they left. Shit crazy. But
Amaya, she is so crazy, but I like her. She's cute. She's with Austin now. They had a little connection going. So.
I don't know why the hell they wasn't acting like they didn't just say after they matched with their partners, they went to go kiss by the pool. Did they not? Didn't they say they had a makeout session? Literally that same day
on
when
the
they
dock,
got
they did have a kiss.
So I'm just kind of like, why was Austin should have just
been talking to her.
Yeah,
he just wanted to sit around and mope about Shelly. Like, first of all, Austin kept saying, I'm just tired of being in this love triangle. But he was never Ace was pulling out all the cards. He was doing all the dates
all
and everything. Dates
and shit.
And all you doing is sit over there moping about it.
Well, like, I don't know how we're gonna do this if like Ace
I just really hate being in this love triangle.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know how much longer I can do this.
Right, like
little do they know he's a Trump supporter.
Exactly.
They know. And Trump don't fuck with them Haitians. Shelly's Haitian, so
I wonder if they just can't like talk about politics in there or something.
I wonder if that's true too, because I would have been like, so who'd you vote for? Oh, next. Like, hell no.
Would you be with somebody if they was like, if you said who did you vote for and they're like, oh, I don't vote?
Yeah, I wouldn't be with you either because like you're dumb.
Exactly. You know, Summer Walker she was tweeting. Oh no, she was on her spam and she was talking to somebody and they was saying like, oh, who did you vote for? And she was saying, oh no, she was posting about how Trump is like ruining the world, whatever. And it was like, girl, you posting about him, but before he was posting about how he was gonna fix taxes and stuff, and she was like, that's because he said that's what he was gonna do, but he didn't, so I'm disappointed in him. Da 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 da.
Wait, so she voted for him?
They was like, who did you vote for? She was like, I don't vote. Voting doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's so
stupid. I was like, oh my God.
That one vote does count and does matter, but you got dumbasses that just think their vote doesn't matter and stuff like that. I got a couple friends around me that didn't vote and stuff like that. Like, this one day, me and my mans were at our other friend's house, and we were all just talking about politics, and our one friend talking about something. Yeah, I didn't vote. That shit is not going to affect me. And look at today. It's affecting everybody. Prices are going crazy. Everything's going up. Like, there might be a goddamn World War III. People don't even know. People really sitting there thinking.
And me and my man going to Canada. He just got to get his passport.
Yeah, I gotta get the passport, but y'all, it's so hard. Been in school, I ain't even been thinking about no passport. I'm thinking about passing the dang ART registry so I could be a registered rad tech.
I know that's right.
Heck?
I know that's
trying
right.
to get that money, trying to get them
Right.
contracts.
I need that check. Ooh, I need that check. Take me straight to Ulta. Just let me pick out whatever I want, right? And then who else we got? Nick and Sierra, they're very boring right now.
Very boring. No juice, no tea with them.
Is that everybody?
Yeah, that's everybody.
All right.
Oh, Jeremiah Iris. I don't feel like that nigga Jeremiah actually like Iris.
He don't, but
he's just trying to stay in the game with his
he'd rather
dumbass.
be with I mean, at this point, he would rather be with Iris than Huda.
Mm-hmm. Huda crashed out. She came out the door. She said, I thought Jeremiah was going to pick me because he said he's not attracted to Iris. He said he doesn't want nothing to do with her. He said that. He did say that, but I feel like he was probably either lying to Huda or...
Iris understood. You saw how she understood. She was like, we didn't really have that connection. Was never able to build that connection. You don't have to.
But Iris picked him too, which is kind of crazy. I thought she was gonna pick Ace.
Yeah, I thought she picked Ace too. But you don't have to be 100% attracted to somebody right when you meet them. You can build that attraction. Like you might not see them and be like, "Oh, I'm so attracted to them right away," but you could build that like when you hear how they. All right. So make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. Please subscribe, share, comment what your love language is. Comment if you're watching Love Island.
Who's your favorite couple so far, and who do you think is a fraud?
Yes. Also, guys, make sure you like the video because that helps with our engagement. Thank you so much for the support. We love you guys so much. We'll be seeing you guys next week. You know, we're posting videos every Friday. And make sure y'all follow us on Instagram and TikTok because we post every day.
Yep.
And we are
out.
When I look into your eyes, I see our future is so bright.